Hey all, my name is Lulu and I'm with Crafting Anonymous, and I'm going to show you today how to make a Santa Claus or a Santa gnome, which you can change up to make it as a gnome also. I'm using a oven mitt. You also can use a Christmas stocking. I'm going to use the oven mitt today though. You're going to use a mop from a discount store, and you're also going to use some ribbon and whatever one you want. I couldn't decide yet. And then I have a wooden dowel for a nose, or I painted a styrofoam ball for a nose. And then there's also a little glue gun we're going to use, some stick fast. And I think I'm going to use another thing that I haven't shown. Oh yeah, there it is, right underneath some. It's just a waxing or a polishing cloth that you can get at a discount store also. So let's start by just taking off the tags. This is a super quick, super duper quick project. So I'm just pushing the thumb in from the oven mitt because this is going to be the hat of the Santa gnome. And I'm just going to use some stick fast and then some hot glue just to get that sealed in. And I'm going to show you some pointers after I made this. The first time I made it, I saw somebody make it this summer someplace. I'm sorry I can't give credit to the person who I saw do it, but I am putting my own little spin on it though. So you're just going to stick the thumb in so that you have just almost like the stocking. That's why a stocking might work better. But the oven mitt works fine. So just take all the tags off, turn the bottom of the mitt up because you want to shorten it. So just get the length you want, and then you just hot glue it down. Very simple. Like I said, this is like a super simple, and you can just put lots of variations on this. Super duper simple. So we're just hot gluing it down, and don't be messy with the hot glue because you don't want the glue to be showing. And that can happen easy. So just use it sparingly and then go from there. So this is just a polishing cloth that I got at a discount store. And I'm going to cut it down the middle lengthwise. And it's going to fray a little bit. So it's going to make a little bit of a mess, but it does stop fraying. But I'm going to cut it right down the middle. And I'm going to need another piece of it because it doesn't quite go around the oven mitt. So it's just going to fray a little bit on each side, but I'm just going to use my hot glue just to glue it around to make that Santa hat fringe. You know how he's got the little furry fringe at the top of his hat and around his sleeves and the front of his coat? And it already looks done. So I'm just finding out what end I want to start with, applying glue on both sides of the little strip that I cut to help stop the fraying, and then I just start gluing it down. And we'll just do this all the way around, and then when I'm just doing a little bit of glue at a time so that I can make sure that the glue sticks good. And once I get that around, I'm going to then need to cut a little piece off the other section that I did and patch it up. And you're not even going to see it because it's so fluffy. I did speed this film up. It did take me almost 16 minutes to make it, maybe 17. No, I think it's about 16, 17 minutes to make it. So I sped it up to 12 just to cut it down a little bit. I did waste a little time doing some things and cleaning up. So I'm just gluing it down. And again, if you see the red subscribe button and you like this video and you want to go look at some other things that I've done, go ahead, and I appreciate you subscribing and giving me a thumbs up if you could. And if you have any comments or any suggestions of any content you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to explore because I like doing different things. So if there's something that I can do, and I will do it for you. I like to play. So again, this is a super duper easy. How many times am I going to say that through the video? Super duper easy. But you could see that, without the hot glue, you could probably do it with your kids if you supervise, but I did see there's a really cool new glue tool out there, and it's a cool tool. So that might be an option if you're doing this project with children, because the person I saw using it didn't seem to burn herself. So I'm just getting some more of that glue down there. And that stuff is sticking all over me. You can see it on my fingers. Oh, goodness. It's a mess. But I'll use some tape to clean it up, and then I have a little desk vac that I'll use, and all is good. It doesn't continue to fray after the initial fray comes off, but it's quite the mess right now. Quite the mess. Let's see if we can get rid of some of that stuff without traipsing it all over. So doesn't that look good already? Look at how that looks like a Santa suit. It's that little moppy, or dust rag or whatever it is really awesome. Really awesome. Okay, so then all you do is you just stick the mop head into the mitten, the oven glove, the length that you want it, and just push it on up there, and then start to glue it down. And once you get it into the spot you want, then you're going to stick the nose. So again, I painted a styrofoam ball just to give it a little different color, and then you can also use a wood dowel. So, and you know what I found? There's a brand of hot sauce out there that has a wooden ball top. If you have any of those in your fridge, don't throw them away when it's empty. Keep that. That can be used as a gnome nose. Gnome nose. Say that 3 times. Gnome nose, gnome nose. I can't do it. Anyway, so now I'm finding where I want the nose. I gotta get my new glue gun out there. This one's just getting toasted. And I got it where I want it. Just making sure. For the big reveal, I want it to show a little more, and then I'm going to trim around it because it's a little long. Look how cute that is. Now we got to just decorate his hat. That is just so stinking cute, and I can't believe it. And look how simple this is. I mean, I'm taking my time. I'm not even crafting fast on this because it's so cute. Now I want this little, his little top to his hat to kind of have a little bend to it, and I probably should have done something before, maybe stuck a wire up in there or something. And so I'm going to use one of these. I have got this set of, I got them at a garage sale. It was a door hanger for, bell door hanger. And so I thought I could use those in pieces. So I'm going to use some tape, try to clean up some of this stuff that's just fraying all over the place. There we go. That's much better. And now I just got to figure out how I'm going to give it some shape, bend it over. And so, again, my name's Lulu. This is Crafting Anonymous. If you could give me a like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I try to do a lot of different things when I craft, giving some variety using different mediums. And so this is just something I decided to do today. It's kind of a cloudy, rainy day here in Tennessee, so I'm just trying to chill out a little bit. We got that new new puppy, so I got to limit what I do in crafting. It's like having a child. So anyway, so there, I think I want to put it on the side. So I'm going to pinch it in a little bit and see if I glued it, if that would hold that in, but otherwise I'm going to use a ribbon. So I got this ribbon that's got it's red and black, and it's got white icicles on it, and I thought that would be cute, nice little contrast. And although it's a Santa gnome, I still am going to put a little bow on it and put the bell on top of the bow. So why not, right? It's my craft. It's my craft. I can do what I want. Well, it could be. Well, it's not Mrs. Claus because I gave it a mustache. I don't know. I just like that. I could put some greenery on it too and just spruce it up a little bit, but it's really cute. So I'm just going to cut that, make a bow around it, and that's going to hold it in the position that I want it to be. So that kind of helped give it that little bend that I wanted. So just got to make the bow, and I could have put a white cotton ball at the end too, I could have pushed that in so it wasn't as big. There's all kinds of things that we can do, but just playing with it, that's all. So I just got to make the bow to where I like it, and the back side of it is a buffalo check. It's a red and black buffalo check, so it's kind of cute. Just putting that bow there, getting it where I want it, and then I'll put the bell in the middle of the bow. I think that'll do it. I think it'll do it. So don't be afraid to try these things, you know. It's like, and us crafters, it's not like we're copying other people. We put our own spin on everything, and somebody starts out with an idea, and then we just kind of go with it. So try to be original, but sometimes we see something and we just want to make it. And when I saw that, I said, I'm going to make that this summer, or this winter, when I saw it this summer. Look how cute that is. Isn't that simple? I love it. So again, my name is Lulu, Crafting Anonymous. If you could hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, and if you have any comments, please do. I'd love to hear from you, and if you have any feedback of what I could have done different or better, let me know, because I'm not saying I'm perfect. I learned from y'all and hope I can teach you a couple things on the way. Just cleaning it up a little bit so that it has a little bit of a mustache, and I'm going to trim up the bottom just so that it's got a little more shape to it. And there we go. That is our man. That is our Santa. There we go. Just shortening it up and giving it a little trim. And we're almost done. I appreciate you watching. Lulu, Crafting Anonymous, and I will see you within the next week with something new and different. You have a wonderful day, and I love you all.